Hey cousins, it's your girl Ria and welcome back to another video with me. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about my worst love story. So this story takes place in 2022. It was my first year in varsity and I thought I had met my soulmate. So how we happened to meet was that we were assigned in the same group, basically next to each other. Our chairs were right next to each other and it was like team building of some sorts. So you had to work with your partner to like do something for school and just present it in front of the class, and he was my partner. He was like a gentleman. He was very funny. He was very, very humorous, would always make jokes, always open up chairs, always just get me something to eat without me having to ask. And he always made sure that he kept a smile on my face. And I'm just like, okay, the first week, I'm like, okay, this is cute. I didn't want to like act on the crush that I was developing, because of like when it's your first time, you don't want to show people that, okay, I like this person. You want them to like you first so that you can see that you guys like each other. So I waited on him and I just kept quiet and I wasn't saying anything. And he would tell the people, like when it was class, he would tell people that, no, this is my wife, don't talk to my wife. If I see you talking to my wife, you're gonna get into trouble. And he'd be like, baby girl, don't let these boys talk to you, otherwise they're gonna get into trouble. And I'm just like, man, that is so cute. It's very, very cute. So the first week it was fine. It was just a little bit of flirting here and there, nothing too serious. The second week he starts asking for my number and we just start talking over WhatsApp, texting, calling sometimes, because sometimes we wouldn't see each other on campus. So he would call on days that I wasn't coming in. And it was very, very cute. It was like young love. As I said, I thought I had met my soulmates. And I remember telling my mom about meeting a person, a guy, and she was quite happy for me, but she was just like, be careful because it's your first year and not everybody has genuine intentions when it comes to you. Some people tend to take advantage of something good because they're just not used to it. And I'm just like, don't worry about it, ma'am. None of that is going to happen. I'm wise, I'm being very careful. Oh no, I wish I had listened to my mom. Okay, guys, listen to your parents when they speak. Because after the second week, things just started like gradually moving. Next thing I know, we're meeting up after classes. We would chill together in the cafeteria, eat. Our friends would just all get together. Sometimes we'd isolate ourselves to have conversations and talk, and just doing all those lovey-dovey stuff, when a person wants to make you their partner, what they do. So yeah, and then the fourth week, that was when he started saying, Ria, I like you and I'd like for us to start like dating and seeing each other. We're not getting into a relationship, but we're just starting. You get what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay. He has the intentions of showing that we could be in a relationship, but he's saying let's start slow. That's what I told myself in my mind. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay. When a man or a boy tells you something, please listen. Listen, because of you'll never ever go wrong once you listen to what they are telling you. Don't make assumptions. Don't take it however you want to take it. Take it however it's being told to you. So I told myself, okay, this is kind of like my boyfriend. He's not going to be with other people. He's not going to cheat on me or do all of those other things. So as we're like, kicking it, as we would say as kids, we're like kicking it, we're getting to know each other, we're like trolling and stuff. And then like the following week, he's like very weird. He's acting very weird, a little bit distant, but he's still communicating. And I could sense that something was wrong, but I don't say anything about it. We're gradually talking, and I just suddenly ask him, I'm like, what's going on? What's wrong? And I remember he told me, he's like, oh no, I will tell you after classes. When we're not busy, because right now what I'm about to tell you is going to interrupt your schedule, and I don't want it to do that. So, he's busy beating around the bush, like he's just not saying anything straight. Fine, I wait for after school. Now I'm anticipating, like, anticipation is just like, what is going on? Okay, is everything okay? And he doesn't come through. He tells me that we should meet somewhere and he doesn't come. So I waited there for like almost an hour. He didn't show up and I just decided to go home. When I got home, I took my phone and I sent him a message, excuse my language, but the message was, fuck you. Right? So the following day, get back to school. He didn't have any lessons, but he came. And he walks up to me and he's like, what did you mean when you said what you said? And I said, well, you told me that you wanted to meet up with me here. You didn't come. And he's like, oh, I forgot. Silly excuses. Then I'm just like, okay, you know what? Maybe he forgot. And I'm like, okay, what is it that you wanted to tell me? And then he says to me, I wasn't ready for like that commitment. I think we should take a step back and just not date anymore but be friends, right? So I'm just like, oh, so you're not like, you feel like you're committing and you're not ready for that? And he says, like, no, yeah, I'm not ready, so I think we should just stick to being friends. Now, one thing about me, I don't beg. I've never had it in me to beg. When you tell me something and you've made your mind up on that thing, uh, I just let you be. I just let you be because you've already decided on it. There's nothing I can do to change your mind. So I keep quiet and I say, okay, we can be friends, whatever you want, because you say you're not ready for that type of commitment. I was hurt. I was really, really hurt because I thought that I found someone who's genuine. And it just didn't work out that way the first time. So we decided to take a step back and just, be friends. But he would be very territorial. So he was very territorial, though, in the friendship stage. He would still tell people, oh, no, this is my girl. Just because we're not together, it doesn't mean that we're never going to be together. He was like that. And I kind of didn't like it because it's just like, you don't want to be with me, but you want people to know that we're still together, but you don't want to be with me. I just didn't understand. But I was just like, you know what? Maybe he has good intentions. Maybe he has good intentions, and maybe all, like, okay. Okay, so I thought he had good intentions, and we continued being friends. We continued being friends, and as we were starting to be friends, that's when we actually got closer. We started getting closer, forming a friendship within us, but he was very, very territorial. And stay tuned for part 2, because that's when it gets hot. It gets hot like tea, like a heater, like a bomb, like bombs are being dropped. Bye, guys. Up until next time.